Water damage. Clients ask, what can I do before a loss happens? And what can I do after the loss happens when you have water damage? And I'm about to give you some answers. So let's just say that you have water damage and your tiles are damaged, your refrigerator, there could be water from that. That is just basic water damage in the home. Something overflowed and you now have water damage. Your basic homeowner's policy or your property policy will cover that. Another type of coverage is water backup or water and sewer backup, depending on the carrier. And that is where an outside sewer or drain, water comes from that. And that is a coverage that has to be added to either your business property policy or your homeowner's policy. It's not an expensive coverage, but it can happen. And this also includes coverage for overflow from a sump pump for some of those of you who have sump pumps. Now, it doesn't cover the breakdown of that sump pump, but it will cover the damage that is caused from that. So just make sure you take care of that. So if you have a clogged drain or clogged toilet and it creates some issues, that's what this coverage is designed to take care of. So if you don't have that on your policy, that is definitely something to take a look at. And the third coverage that could water damage could come from flood. I'm actually going to read this, but flood is defined as a temporary condition where 2 or more acres of normally dry land or 2 or more properties are inundated with water or mud flow. So essentially, it's coming from the ground and up. That's kind of how I describe that to a client. And that is flood coverage. So with that, if you don't have that coverage, and it's worth you calling and seeing what will it cost to add this particular coverage to your policy. But that is what a flood is defined as. So water damage and getting ready for these storms that have come through or about to come through, because it is predicted to be a pretty heavy activity out in the Atlantic side of the ocean. Now is time to take a look and do some of those tips and get prepared for that. And one of those tips really is to check in with your insurance agent and find out, do you have these coverages? Are you prepared for this summer storm season? And if you wanted to ask more questions of me and my team, or you needed someone to review your policy, we're here to help. Just give me a call at 704-960-1860, or you can email me or visit our website at tillmaninsuranceadvisors.com.